So recently I've been getting a lot of questions from condo and co-op board property managers about how to explain the benefits of smart controls to their boards. Rather than try to explain it myself, I decided to go out and talk to condo and co-op boards to find out why not only huge numbers of condos and co-ops are moving to smart controls, but why they're doing it right now.
In a co-op, staying ahead of issues is important. Before we had the Runwise system, we'd learn about issues with our heat or hot water system when somebody's apartment was too cold or they were stuck in a cold shower.
Now that we have Runwise, I just get a push alert on my app. We are way ahead of it, right? By the time a tenant emails, the plumber might have already been there.
It detected a leak in our piping system to where we were losing about 1,000 gallons of water every couple of days. We had no idea this was going on.
I am not having to run to the basement to make any adjustments to the heat.
I'm doing this from my couch. You know, I live an hour and a half away, so it really just makes everyone's life easier.
The expenses of running a co-op in New York City in 2024 is astonishing. The property taxes have gone through the roof. The insurance is out of sight.
Oil prices, gas prices, everything's going up. So to be able to install a system that's actually going to turn that number the other way, no one's going to be mad at that.
You can actually see in the Runwise app how much you're saving at any given point.
Since we installed Runwise, we've saved about $5,749, about 31.6% savings.
We have saved about $20,000. That comes to around 36% on average.
Runwise has estimated that we've saved 44% on our fuel costs. So we're putting out less fuel emissions into the air, which is good for the climate, good for our environment, and good towards our bottom line.
I think the demands on buildings in New York City are changing rapidly.
Local Law 97 is currently one of the hottest topics in New York City for good reason. Many buildings, especially those that use oil, are facing carbon emissions penalties by 2030. These are not nominal penalties.
In terms of complying with Local Law 97, Runwise is a pretty easy entry point.
It's designed to help us use less heat and reduce costs on our gas and oil usage well ahead of local Law 97 targets.
When you're putting in smart controls and sensors, it's not just about reducing the expense on the budget, it's also about getting ahead of the game for Local Law 97, reducing carbon emissions, and making sure that you avoid penalties.
It's a wonderful system. No matter what type of building you have, co-op, condo, no matter what size, it's always better to have something that's running more efficiently.